Welcome back to another episode of my What to Expect Cruise Port series. Today we are exploring the stunning island of Kauai, Hawaii. I'll be sharing what's included in Carnival's Waimea Canyon Tour excursion, along with what you can see and do right off the ship. So whether you're planning to explore on your own or thinking about booking this tour, here's what to expect in beautiful Kauai. We woke up early to a beautiful sunrise as we pulled into the port of Kauai. Surrounded by lush greenery and dramatic mountains, this was one of the most stunning cruise arrivals I've experienced. After a quick breakfast at Shack's Big Chicken, we headed out to join our Waimea Canyon tour. Quick note, we did walk around the port area afterwards to see what was available without an excursion, and I'll show you that later in the video. But first up, the tour experience. We boarded a comfortable air-conditioned coach bus and started with a 30-minute drive to the Spouting Blowhole. This stop gave us 30 minutes to stretch our legs, snap photos and videos, and take in the views. Washrooms were also available here, which was a nice bonus. Next, we hopped back on the bus for about 20 minutes and then stopped for a quick photo stop overlooking a scenic valley. It was a brief 5-minute stop on the side of the road, but the views were beautiful and it gave us a chance to stretch our legs before continuing on. From there, we made our way to the highlight of the tour, Waimea Canyon, often called the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. The drive took about 50 minutes as we made our way up a winding road to the main lookout point. And once we arrived, the views did not disappoint. There are 2 pathways to the main lookout. One is a winding ramp that's wheelchair accessible and has more of a gradual incline, and the other is a steeper, more direct path. Either way, the view at the top is stunning. We lucked out with a beautiful sunny day, which meant we could clearly see the deep valleys and vibrant colors. We had been warned beforehand that it can be foggy with limited visibility, so we were definitely grateful for the clear skies. We had about 30 minutes here to take photos, use the washroom facilities, and just enjoy the moment.
Ooh. Ooh. It's pretty wild.
It's better here.
Ooh.
Yeah, they call that.
Yes, we can just go down this way. Catch the opposite way.
After the canyon, our final stop was Waimea Town, a charming little spot with a small market, local shops, and a few places to try apple bananas and other treats. We were originally given around 20 minutes to explore, grab a snack, or pick up a souvenir, but we ended up staying a bit longer due to our bus needing to be swapped out because of an issue with air conditioning. Luckily, everything was handled fairly quickly, and before long, we were headed back to the ship. There is quite a bit of driving on this excursion, but I didn't find it too bad since the stops were spaced out nicely, and the canyon views definitely made the drive worth it. I also really enjoyed walking around the little town and trying some local treats. Our guide was friendly, knowledgeable, and shared lots of interesting info along the way. I was really happy with this tour. Since we had a bit of extra time at our last stop on the excursion, we ended up with less time to explore the area directly around the cruise port. But we still managed a quick walk around so that I could share a bit with you, and I'm so glad we checked it out because we found an absolutely beautiful beach. There was a free trolley, tips appreciated, that shuttled passengers between the ship and a nearby shopping complex. We were lucky to catch one of the last trolleys heading out, which gave us just enough time for a quick look around. We walked through the indoor-outdoor mall fairly quickly because I wanted to find a beach and Duke's restaurant I had heard about before our trip. Once we got through the mall, we crossed the street and followed a road that led to a bridge. Before crossing the bridge, we turned left, walked through another shop, and finally came across the Duke's building. All of this taking about 10 to 15 minutes. From what I understand, the beach here is public, but there is also a hotel along the boardwalk, and we did see a sign noting that the chairs are for hotel guests only. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to relax on the beach or enjoy the restaurant, but it was incredible to see, and now we know exactly where to go if we ever come back.
Yeah. Okay.
After taking in the stunning views of the beach, we made our way back to the ship. We didn't keep track of the time, but I'd estimate the walk took about 20 to 30 minutes at a relaxed pace. That evening was a formal night, so we got dressed up and enjoyed a wonderful dinner with the family, a perfect finish to an already amazing day. If you haven't already, be sure to check out our other Hawaii adventures and stay tuned for our final Hawaii port, Hilo, coming up next, where we visit the incredible Volcanoes National Park. Thank you for watching, and happy cruising!